What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully, we all survived yesterday, got through those storms that rolled on through the Carolinas. I myself had a very successful chase yesterday with all sorts of things that we're going to talk about. But before we talk about that, I want to let you know ahead of time this is going to be a very quick video because I have work at 4 o'clock, which is 25 minutes away, and it is already, 3:09. So it's going to be very quick. So I do apologize about that. I promise I'll get a little bit better with my timing. But this morning I was just really busy kind of going through the pictures I got yesterday and trying to edit those up and get them out onto the internet. With that, though, I did have the honor of being mentioned in an article here on one of our local news stations here in upstate South Carolina. So this was super cool. I'll link the article in the description of this video if you want to check that out. But they even mentioned the YouTube video in here. So, that's super cool. Maybe we will gain a couple more subscribers from that. But either way, it's pretty surreal to have this opportunity and, seeing my name on a news station I grew up watching my entire life and people I've kind of always idolized. So super cool there, and we'll talk more about that later on. But also, mentioning some more stuff from yesterday, I did vlog a lot yesterday, so tonight whenever I get home from work, I'm going to compile all of that video and get out a just kind of vlogging video from the chase yesterday, which should be pretty cool. I talked about that earlier this month, trying to do more of that kind of stuff, which isn't just, giving you the weather forecast every day. So that should be hopefully a pretty fun video for you guys, and I think I'll have a lot of fun making it. I definitely had fun recording it, so I'm sure editing it will be a pretty enjoyable experience as well. But I'm hoping to get that out tomorrow morning or afternoon before I record tomorrow's forecast. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and jump into the forecast because, again, we got a lot we're going to need to talk about in a very quick amount of time. So again, today, still seeing some storms firing off here in the mid-Atlantic as this low pressure continues to just slowly meander offshore, and we even had a couple of stronger storms up into the DC metro, and those are ongoing at the time of recording this, but by the time you're watching this, they probably have, moved on through. Another important thing with this is you'll notice a whole lot of smoke working its way back into the picture here through Chicago and other areas of the Midwest as this low is just continuing to crank in that air from Canada where we are seeing those wildfires. Another thing is some stronger storms out here towards Oklahoma and Arkansas currently spinning away. And again, if you live out in that area, make sure you have a way to get those watches and warnings today. So taking a quick look at radar, again, still widespread storms as well as showers up into the northeast. Still very excessive heat down into Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas. Again, really just downright dangerous heat out there for you folks. And you guys have been dealing with it for a week, 2 weeks now. So again, definitely praying for you folks out there. And just make sure you have some way to stay cool and you're staying hydrated as we continue through this pattern. And then the other big thing is this air quality up into the Midwest and Great Lakes as that Canadian wildfire smoke is again being funneled on through. So taking a look at the next couple of days, let me rewind this now that it is loaded. So as we go through tonight, again, expect some showers and storms to continue through the northeast as that low continues to kind of just meander there a little bit. Can't even rule out some of those working their way down into the Carolinas, but don't expect anything like we saw yesterday down here into the Carolinas. Now, as we get into tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, I think tomorrow is going to be a relatively really nice day for a lot of folks. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. You'll notice relatively dry for just about everyone here east of the Mississippi, except for some scattered showers and storms up into New England. But outside of there, a really nice day, although very hot tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be one of the warmer days that we've seen so far this year. So make sure you're preparing for that. Wear your sunscreen, stay hydrated. All of those normal summertime activities you need to do whenever it's actually feeling like summer, unlike what a lot of us have seen over the past really couple of weeks. Now, as we get into our Thursday, we'll notice that, we'll return some showers and storms to the forecast up here into the northern tier of the country, but still relatively nice down into the southeast as we get another pretty nice day on Thursday. But that could quickly change going into Friday. So, latest run of our European model, as you remember, we were talking a couple days ago about kind of this flow from the Pacific into the Atlantic and how I said that could once again return the chance of some storms through sections of the southeast going into this weekend. And you'll notice as we get into Friday here with our latest Euro model, it's showing a pretty good squall of storms potentially working its way through the southeast and mid-Atlantic. This is Friday afternoon, and even going into Saturday afternoon, we could potentially see more of that for more folks. But overall, I wouldn't say we have a washout on the way this weekend, but definitely some afternoon thunderstorms for areas of the southeast and mid-Atlantic from Friday at least through Saturday and Sunday, maybe longer than that. The other big thing, though, that some of you will enjoy, some of you maybe not so much, is the return of the heat. Looking at Thursday afternoon here, look at this red building back in here through a big time part of the southeast. So, it's going to start feeling like summer for you folks who maybe haven't quite felt it yet this year, and that likely will last into Friday and even into this weekend, minus any afternoon thunderstorms we get to help cool us off. So again, getting back into that summertime pattern, and unfortunately with it, the dew points and humidity will be rising as well going through this week. So this is Friday afternoon. That's downright, really just quite ugly dew points. Widespread 70s, getting as far north as the Great Lakes. So again, just we're going to start feeling like summertime is really the big takeaway from this video. A lot of folks have had a really nice June. Don't expect that to continue into early July as we begin to build back into a more summertime pattern. And looking at the long range here, those purples really just stick into the southeast for a while. So this could be a pattern that tries to lock itself into place, and we will definitely watch for that. Again, apologize that this was such a rush and quick video, but this is better than nothing, so I wanted to get this out nonetheless. With that said, though, hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you all tomorrow.